Hello everyone, welcome to English Today. My name is Gideon and I'm happy to learn with you. This channel is designed to help you improve your English in a simple, practical and enjoyable way. Today we are going to learn something that confuses even advanced English learners: former versus latter. These two small words appear in newspapers, books, official speeches, and even in everyday conversation. Yet many learners avoid using them simply because they are not sure about what they mean. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to use them with confidence. Plus, don't forget to stay till the end of our word of the day. Let's get started. You're welcome. Former versus latter. So, what do former and latter mean? These words are used to avoid repeating names when we are comparing or referring back to two people, two things, or two options that were already mentioned in the same sentence or in the sentence before. Former means the first of the two, while latter means the second of the two. Think about it in this way. Instead of repeating both names again, English speakers use these words to sound more natural and avoid sounding repetitive. This is especially common in formal writing, news reports, and academic English. So as a student, mastering this will make your English sound more advanced. Let's look at examples. I was offered a teaching job and a farming job. I chose the former. Here, former means the teaching job because it was mentioned first. Now look at this one. I was offered a teaching job and a farming job. I chose the latter. Here, latter means the farming job because it was mentioned second. That was the first example. Now let's take a look at the second example about countries. Rwanda and Kenya are both beautiful countries. The former is smaller, but the latter has a coastline. The former means Rwanda because it was mentioned first, while the latter is Kenya as it was mentioned second. Example 3 about school subjects. Mathematics and English are both important subjects. The former builds logical thinking while the latter builds communication skills. Here, as you can see, the former is mathematics. Why? Because I mentioned it first. And the latter is English because I mentioned it second. Example 4 about everyday choices. You can travel by bus or by motor. The former is cheaper, but the latter is faster. What do you think is the former and what do you think is the latter? Now let's look at some common mistakes to avoid while using latter and former. Many learners mix up former and latter or use them while there are more than two items. Remember these important rules. Always whenever you are using former and latter. Former and latter are only used for exactly two items. If there are three or more items, use the first, the second, the last, etc. instead. Don't confuse former, meaning first of two, with the former, which is used as an adjective meaning previous, as in the former president. Context tells you which meaning is intended. Always make sure your listener or reader knows exactly which two items you mentioned before using former or latter, otherwise it becomes confusing. Quick tip to remember: former means something which comes first, while latter something which comes second. Now let's move to our word of the day. The word of the day is surpass. 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 Can you repeat? Surpass. Surpass is a verb which means to do better than or go beyond something or someone, often beyond what was expected. Examples in sentences you can have: she worked hard and surpassed everyone's expectations. Here, this means that she did better than everyone, or she went beyond. Another example: the new student surpassed his classmates in the final exam. Here, the student did better than all of his classmates in the final exam. The word of the day has synonyms like exceed, outdo, beat, or outperform. So these words have the same meaning with the word of the day. Surpass is regular verb. It means the past simple tense of surpass is surpassed, while present continuous is surpassing. Try to use surpass in a sentence today and before you close, let's quickly revise everything we learned today so it stays fresh in your mind. Former, as we have seen, it is the first of the two things mentioned. Latter is the second of the two things mentioned. Only use former and latter for exactly two items, not three or more. Surpass means to do better than or go beyond something. Thank you so much for watching today's lesson. If you enjoyed it, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you can never miss a lesson. Before you go, write one sentence using the word surpass and another sentence using either former or latter in the comments. I will read your comments, and remember our motto: learn daily, speak daily.